Hey, what's going on, Blast Monkeys? COALPORT CARL here for another edition of The Edition. I'll talk to you about a few things this week. First thing I want to talk to you about this week is how last week there went up there at COALPORT's VFW community picnic. Boy, I tell you, it was a good time. That's something you don't get when you don't get what you got here in a town like this, I tell you. You know, a lot of people won't talk about COALPORT in a negative way, and the fact of the matter is, when you go to something like that, you realize there ain't no negativity there, really. People are just people having a good time, or karaoke, drinking beer, and having some food, and hanging out like a real family kind of community, tight-knit sort of thing. I tell you what, it was a real good time. I enjoyed that a great deal, really. A lot of people up there weren't no fights, weren't nobody carrying on, having no bad time, making no fun of nobody else or nothing like that, you know. It was just a real sense of community, a real sense of good time, really. And I tell you, that's something you need more of around here, really. I thought to myself, in fact, I even said to my old lady, I said, you know what? People nowhere else wouldn't get this, really. Now, when I said that, I don't mean anywhere ever. I'm talking about, I know there's small towns all around, you know. But, you know, if you live like in Altoona, you know, you probably wouldn't get it. I guarantee if you live up there in New York City, you wouldn't understand nothing like that. You don't even probably know who you're talking to from day to day up there. If you even talk to anybody, because it's so daggum rude most of the time, really. At least that's what I see on TV. I don't really know. I ain't never been up there to Manhattan. They say it's a pretty rude town to be in, really. The buildings look pretty cool. I'd like to walk around up there and look at some of that there, building stuff. I don't know what they call that, geometry of the building, really. That'd be cool to see, stuff like that. But other than that, you know, people don't seem real nice, but they don't have a lot of community picnics up there where everybody knows everybody's name. They'll share a couple beers with you, stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool going up there. Pretty cool event to do that, stuff like that. Pretty awesome. I wanted to talk about that. The other thing I want to talk about this week, I was watching the Today Show the other day. I think I figured out who they can finally get to replace Keith Legend there in the Batman series. So when they wanted to bring back the Joker. Tell you that right now, I probably think it's going to be Priscilla Presley. I saw her on the Today Show the other day. Her face is so plastic waxed up. She looks like the Joker, and I don't even think she was trying to. I never saw nothing like that talking. Her lips don't move. They're all stuck in one place from all the plastic wax or whatever's got going on there. I don't know. I think sometimes maybe they take this plastic surgery thing a little too far. I mean, I like a nice rack as much as the next guy. Ladies, if you want to enhance yours, I think that's a fine idea. I ain't got no problem with that at all. I think that's a good thing to do, really. But when you start turning your face into something that looks like a clown from the Shrine Circus, it might be time to rethink whole things about your life, you know. You need to figure you look so bad, you need to do something like that. You might want to look at the pictures who've done it, because sometimes doing it don't make so much of an improvement, really. Well, I'm telling you what, that Priscilla Presley, she looked ridiculous. That's like that there Joan Rivers. I never saw nothing like that in all my life. She don't even look like a human being. I thought to myself, why in the heck would anybody do that to their face? I'm not saying this is the prettiest mug you'll ever see, but I'll tell you this much right now. It's mine. There ain't no plastic in it. I'll tell you that. I don't mind, you know, people say they need to get a little something tightened or tucked or pulled or whatever. But holy man, you can't get your whole face wrapped up in that. You get your lips all twisted, can't even move them when you talk. Get your whole nose all, look at that nose Michael Jackson had. Look, I respect the man for what he done stuff musically, but come on with that nose, man. He didn't even have a nose towards him. It's just a hole in front of the face, really. So it's pretty ridiculous how he went overboard with that. But hey, Priscilla, seriously, if you're running a little low on cash, you might want to talk to the Batman people about seeing if you can bring back Keith's role as the Joker, really. I think he could play that pretty well without even having to put any makeup on, probably. The other thing I was doing this week, I was watching some of that there Shark Week. I really get all hype about Shark Week. Oh, I didn't see this show about the 5 deadliest things in the ocean. Pretty impressive, really. You'd think they were going to be big things with gigantic teeth, and of course the Great White, he made it on there and all, but he wasn't number one. You know what was number one? I was pretty surprised by it, really. Number one was the box jellyfish. You know how Carl likes things with power and viciousness and how they control things. This box jellyfish is pretty bad, my friend. It's just a little thing, you know, about a foot long altogether. It ain't got no teeth, really. But it's got 60 of these there, hangy, I don't know what they call them, them slithery hangy things, bro. When you get near him, he wraps them onto your leg and bam, he sinks them in. They say you humans really got about, 8 minutes to live once he tags you, boy. I tell you right now. I don't like to see people dying, but I'm saying as power goes, he's got a lot of power with that. I was thinking about getting an aquarium, maybe seeing if I can pick one up. I'd like to have my own box jellyfish here. Because I'll tell you what, they were showing pictures of them in the water. They're a beautiful creature to watch, the way they move by the water and such. Thinking about getting one. I think if I did get one, I'd probably name him Boxy. Why not, really? He's a box jellyfish. He needs a name to go along with what he really is. It says something about him. I'd like to get a box jellyfish, get a saltwater aquarium set up there in the living room, get one, name him Boxy. That'd be pretty cool, really. I don't know what they eat. Probably fish, I think. I'd probably, if I got one, though, who got sold it to me, tell me what they eat. I think that'd be a big deal finding that out, really. So in the upcoming weeks here, I'm going to probably work on trying maybe get myself a pet box jellyfish. And, of course, when you do get him, you got to be careful going to get your hands in the tank and such. You don't want to get yourself all snapped up in one of them. I don't want to find myself in that situation. That wouldn't be cool at all. I know I'm getting old, things are going a little rough for me, but I ain't ready to hang it up yet, if you know what I mean. So I ain't going to really get boxy too close to my arm. But I am going to see about getting one. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's about all I got to say this week. Make sure you're tagging me on the Facebook. You know, if you got anything you want to tell me and such, please feel free to do so. And hey, listen. Go to my YouTube channel and watch some videos. Send these along to your coworkers and such. Send them all across the country, out in other states and everything. We need to get these things moving, get some people looking at them, hear what Carl's got to say. Because I got a lot to say, and I want to continue saying it, seriously. Thanks for all who tune in. Make sure you're doing plenty of blasts this weekend. Make sure you go out and get your 30 packs to get ready for a big time. Be careful. Later.